Do the thing. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, y'all.
Go, y'all.
This one.
Let me get you.
There's a box full.
Yep, keep going. Whoop.
Here we go.
Joe has had grizzly face all morning. Because today is our last day with the Weems family.
Isn't it just? Oh. They're all wonky, look. Let's straighten them up. Welcome back to the channel. So, it is our last day. It's not really our last day, is it? But it's our last day on a motorbike.
It is our last day on a motorbike. Because they're shut Monday and Tuesday, so we can't give it back closer to when we leave.
No. But we have had a fabulous 2 weeks. Virtually 2 weeks, isn't it?
It's felt like a month.
Yeah, it has.
It has been great. We have fit that much in that it has just felt like it's gone on forever, and it has been brilliant.
Yeah, we've had a wonderful time. And I would say, without doubt, however we tag it in, some way or another, our next, or one of our next trips to the US, we will definitely be coming back.
Oh, 100%. We've got friends now.
Yep.
I know where they live.
Yep. That is a firm definite.
It was really strange. It's strange how it's just felt so natural and so comfortable that when we watched Weems's video that dropped today on YouTube,
Yep.
it felt bizarre to be looking at our country.
Yeah, so Williams' video today was him riding my dad's bike in the UK. We'll put a link to that
Yeah.
down below. But yeah, so it was him in the UK, and we were watching the routes like round by where we live, and it looks so alien. And we've only been here 2 weeks, but yeah, we've had a wonderful time. And our Cardos have been flawless.
Oh.
Absolutely flawless.
Yeah. Yesterday, we took a ride with Jared and a few of his friends for his birthday, which I don't think that might not be in this video. If it's in a different one, we'll put a link up to the video that it is in. And we were able to connect our Cardos between 4 of us, which was effortless. But me and Joe were also able to have a private chat that we could press a button and dip into that. So we were able to do some filming in between just us speaking, and then reconnect with one button right back to the rest of the group.
Yeah, so we didn't have the distraction of other people talking, but also we didn't make other people listen to us waffling, trying to put a video together. So it worked out well for everybody. And
Really has.
Jeremiah's helmet was equipped with a Senna, which we could have connected. We did look at some YouTube videos on how to do it, and I imagine if we'd have been a bit more patient, we probably could have made it work. But instead, Jared was like, I've got a Cardo that I haven't put in a helmet yet, which would be for Brie, I think. It's just sat in a box. And in, what do you say, 15 minutes?
Oh, yeah, if that. I think it was done sooner than that.
So in 15 minutes, we pulled Jeremiah's helmet apart, we ripped all the Senna out of it, all the wires and whatnot, got the Cardo in, updated, and then we were on the road and connected and all sorted. It was effortless.
It was.
So yeah, very impressed. And you tried out your music, was it yesterday?
Not yesterday, Friday when we were travelling. I can't remember where we were going or why it was just us. Oh, was it between Weems's and the camp out, maybe? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter where we were going or why. There was Joe just wanted a bit of a break, I think, from me, so I decided to have some music for a little bit. And the sound quality is so good. And because in my old Cardo, I had to have my phone all the way up to loud, and I often have the Cardo up to Me, that is probably not great for my ears, but because some of our bikes and the traffic noise, I needed it loud to be able to hear it.
It wasn't
But
necessarily
this
the
one-
volume, was it? It's like you have not as much bass or mid. So you've got
yeah.
really high-end frequency, really loud in your ear to just about hear it. That's what I found anyway when I used to use the old system.
Yeah, but this one, not at all. Didn't need to have it half as loud. It was crystal clear. It was really easy to flip between tracks as well.
So I haven't experienced it yet. We've literally predominantly used it just for comms, which has been spot on.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, so where are we heading? Because I have no
To
clue.
the beach. Because, you know, on this holiday that was also going to be non-bike related, I've not yet had a beach day.
So we can have some beach time before we drop the bike back.
Yeah, but no, we're not even going to the beach for me. We're going to the beach to take some photos of the bike.
Oh yeah. It deserves it. It's got us all the way around the Panhandle of Florida.
It definitely does.
Over your railroad.
Ooh.
But now we have had a spectacular time. And this bike has been wonderful. There was a lot to get used to, but now, I don't know if you're noticing that, but for me, I feel a lot more comfortable.
Definitely. We did have a conversation of like, do we get a bigger Harley or a bigger bike of some description at home? Maybe not even a Harley, but just because we've now had something of this size and this magnitude, and for the amount of miles that we've done, as we've said before, you can tour on any bike, and we have toured on much, much smaller bikes, but you do just get creature comforts though. It's the same with the camp out. We went to the camp out last year and we camped for 3 days in a tent at the camp out and had wet whitewashes for 3 days. This year, because Weems lives so close, we only camped one night, and then I was like, I want to go back to the place with the shower. So I think you just get used to comforts, and because this bike has more modcon comforts, you do just adapt quickly. But yeah, in the conversation we were having about whether or not we would get ourselves something bigger, we did notice that like on the big interstate roads out here and the big highways, this bike has felt really just really substantial. Like you felt really well planted, and it's been really fit for purpose. When we were in Miami and the roads were a bit narrower and there was more traffic, which I think feels a bit more of a representation of something closer to what we would have at home, like narrower roads, it did for us just feel a little more cumbersome to take around. But I don't know if then that's just because we're not maybe used to it.
Especially if you've done them miles and the weather and whatnot. So when we got to Miami, it was that bad. We were soaked. For myself, moving this around and like trying to find parking and what have you, it was a lot. I think we'd be a lot more exhausted had we done that kind of route on a Bonneville or, you know, a smaller bike, even a Sportster or whatever. It just drains you, doesn't it? Like it feels a lot more effort.
But I think if that's our only little pitfall in this bike, is that we found it a little cumbersome on a smaller road. Then yeah. But if you're ever considering coming to the States, particularly, Eagle Rider so far, I mean, we still have to drop it off, so we're going to see what kind of experience we get when we get there, but from collecting it from Eagle Rider, that was so efficient.
Yeah, friendly, just open. Like, here's the bike. They didn't want to teach you things you already knew, but they didn't want to leave you ill-informed. So they, like, you know, have you ever ridden one of these before? Here's the features, here's the buttons, general stuff, it's here, but if you want to use the sat nav, they took me through that. The display, there's different display options which I haven't messed with because I am terrible with technology on motorcycles. So I thought, don't mess with it, but this view has been fine. I've got used to the sat nav now, so things don't seem to creep up on me. So I think that was, as you said, it was me, not the bike.
Operator error.
Yeah, we've made full advantage of the cruise control.
Oh, yeah.
It's been the perfect workhorse, I think, for what we wanted to do. We're going to the beach.
I am going to the beach. Oh, I'm going to open my visor. I'm at a stop sign. And today's a little cloudy and overcast, which is really lovely riding weather.
Yeah. I think we'll get these few miles out of the way, get to the beach, collect our thoughts, and get ready to say goodbye to the 2024 Street Glide. That work for you?
No, because that means my holiday is coming to an end.
Yeah. I'm taking a degree of positivity though, and I'm working on the basis that if this one finishes, we just start planning the next one. How's that?
It might already be started planning.
Okay. That's how in the dark I am.
I might already have some thoughts happening up here.
I'll be a passenger. I'm happy for that. Alright, let's get to the beach. Are you on?
Yeah, I can get on easier now. I've learned how to do it.
Right at the end.
It's off that's a pain in the arse.
So we have 7 minutes to do 0.8 of a mile, and that is it. We hand back the Street Glide. I've enjoyed it so much I could go back and do it all again. Even if it was all exactly the same things.
Of course you could. You don't like change. You'd know what to expect now.
Yeah, I would. At this point, I want to say we've just had a quick look because a video went out today, didn't it?
Yeah.
We've had lots of really helpful comments. So I want to thank people for everything they've done supporting the channel and commenting below. So if you haven't commented, do so. Say something. Hello's fine. And we also really want to thank everybody that's clicked the Buy Me a Coffee link and bought us coffees, because you have paid for a lot of the beverages we've had on this trip.
You have kept us well hydrated.
And sometimes dehydrated.
Well, yeah, I did dehydrate across the Everglades because I didn't want to have to stop and go for a wee where there was going to be an alligator.
I was referring to alcohol intake, but...
Oh.
But yeah, no, we have had a wonderful time, and we couldn't do any of these videos without the people watching, supporting,
Nope.
doing all the Buy Me a Coffees and buying stickers. We still have stickers.
Yeah.
We are looking into potentially other things, but definitely other sticker designs as well. And on that note, here we are at the Harley Davidson dealer, which is where Eagle Rider is based out of.